So the character in this film is a lot more comedic than the last one. Like, you get to play Rhodey a lot differently.
Well, you know, I think in the second Iron Man, we saw when Tony and Rhodey had to go at it in the Japanese garden. I think it sort of let us know more about who these guys were and why they need each other and what the relationship was. So this one, I think, has just deepened it and extended it and furthered it, and we get to see more of them as, you know, as friends.
Do you go into it differently, knowing he's almost a different character? He's a lot more serious in the second one. Do you go into it preparing differently?
I don't know. I didn't have that specific take on it. I thought that, but that's without having seen the movie again for a long time. I think, as I said, at the end of it, I know that it's a very similar dynamic that we have in the third one. You know, he's telling him, you know, I put the big gun up on the hill, and then Tony starts to go up there, and Roy's like, where are you going? You know, no, I said the big gun, not the, you know. So I think it all started there. We know who these guys are. They like to rib each other, but ultimately they're friends and really have each other's back.
Does preparing for a sequel, is it similar to preparing for Marty? Because you're playing the same character over and over.
I think you want to remember who you were, and clearly, you know, you have to, you know, you're coming back into the same skin. But it's about the script, you know, it's really about, you know, fulfilling what's in the Bible, which is the words. And our Shane Black, you know, our director, who also penned the script, is really the person who's keeping us in the proper frame.
What do you do when you get the script? Like, what's your process as soon as you see that script for the first time?
Just read it and try to track it and see if everything follows and make notes about what I think is going to come. And then know that when we get to the actual set and we start the rehearsal process, that it's a blueprint and we're going to find really what it is on the day that's going to make these characters come off of the page.
Talking about come off the page, you have a scene with Sir Ben. And it reminds me, Jamie Foxx and Sam Jackson were talking about working together in Django, and there's one scene where Sam comes out and Jamie was blown away, just, I got to step up my game because Sam's on fire.
Yeah.
And it reminded, when I was watching Ben do that scene where the Mandarin, I don't want to give it away, but I think you know what scene I'm talking about. What was it like on set for you when Ben's rising to that level?
No, we had it was great on that particular day because it was one of those situations where we thought we were going to be shooting it one way and we got on the set and it didn't support it, so we had to figure out another way to do it. And so it's Shane and myself and Tone and Robert and Sir Ben, who I just met that day, all putting our heads together and kind of working the scene out. And that was great because when you realize we are all coming from the same place, we all come at it in a very similar way. And Sir Ben was just, as you said, he's amazing. He was great. So it was a lot of fun to just have that happen in the moment like that.
I gotta let you go, so we do something called 5 questions. 5 quick questions, one-word answers.
Ready.
Sax or trumpet?
Trumpet.
Because it's a Shane Black film. Riggs or Murtaugh?
Cheadle.
Well, that might be the answer for this one. Who's the better baller, Clooney, Obama, or Cheadle?
Riggs.
If you could recommend one Miles Davis tune, what would it be?
Only one?
Only one.
Circle.
Oh, it's a one-word answer. That worked out well.
Yeah.
In one word, Iron Man 3.
Yes.
Yes, I like it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.